Okay, this is the Phooners Gooners podcast. Today, we are talking about our futures and what we'd like to achieve. And I'll start off with, currently I've been working at Bosco's for about 3 months. And then I've also been working at Round Lake during the summer for the past 5 years. One day, I would just totally love to move in there and just live there permanently. Because once I'm married, another goal that I'd like to achieve, me and Lily, we could live on campus in our own house.
Oh yeah.
And I could be there 24/7 to help work on anything in the kitchen, anything like heavy lifting. That's always dope. They always need a young person there. We got a lot of old people that it's hard to lift stuff, move big things, move boats around, work on boats, stuff like that. So that's one of my goals, to achieve that.
Oh yeah.
My item to show that.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Cheesecake, because I make a lot of food at work. That's my main job. I cook, and it'd be a lot easier for me to start all that if I could just be on campus. Be there. So, what about you, Scobbie?
Well, for me, I plan on doing stuff in botany and making my own business, because as a little kid, this is mainly where this came from, is I used to help my grandma a bunch with tending to her flowers, and it really intrigued me how, you throw in a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then just next thing you know, just some of the prettiest flowers you've ever seen. It's awesome. I really like that, especially with the patience and time it takes, and knowing that not everything will always go right. Not everything does. For my item, I would like to show, it's definitely not the best item. It's something I could get quicker. But from a calendar, this is something that I would like to help make. Something like that. That would be crazy. If I were to grow all those flowers for weddings, bouquets, all that good stuff, that'd be really awesome. I wouldn't mind that. It just kind of make me feel a little more free. It's just a lot more my own kind of flow. It's not specifically something that I want to do, because there's a lot of people who want to grow flowers, but I don't know, try and do it my own way.
Now let's talk about a few things we could, start to reach towards those goals. What could we work on personally? I think for me, I'd like to work more hours and just maybe even at work, at camp, take over more things. When it comes to, I'd be managing the kitchen, but I'd like to be interested in helping the kids out with this, and this activity needs a watcher over this. Who knows how to run that building? Also,
I feel that.
Cleaning up and tearing down at the end of the summer is one of my strong suits, because I got a lot of energy and effort and work ethic when it comes to cleaning up. So always enjoy that. So I keep working on that.
Oh yeah.
And just keep praying, because I know the Lord provides when it comes to camp. So, what about you?
Well, I guess if I were to further anything, I guess do more research. Look for better colleges for botany and minoring in a class so I can get my business running and other things like that. I feel like that's my main next step, but other than that, getting the money to really get myself afloat. So putting in some more work hours and other good stuff like that, and I think I'll get there soon.
Yeah, I also think if you ever, Harvey's in Holmesville.
Yeah.
My brother used to drive truck for them before they were purchased by Harvey's, and they used to be Kaufman's, and they grew flowers there and plants. I helped do that a little bit. Maybe you could look into doing something, growing flowers, handling plants at a greenhouse.
Yeah, I definitely have to look into that. Yeah. Some good stuff to find in there, because there's I don't know. There's most of the stuff, honestly, around now you grow. Most of your food we grow. So, I mean, being able to know how to grow just flowers in general also can help you kind of learn how to mess with growing other stuff. So, hopefully that kind of collides. And if I need to know how to grow my own tomatoes, I can be self-providing.
Yes, sir. Another thing I'd like to learn and achieve in my life would be, getting married. So I've been trying to come up with a plan to save some money. And I think what I was writing down, if I save up a few $100s each month or every week out of my paycheck, like a bi-weekly paycheck, I could save in about 3.5 years like $15,000. And that would be by the time I'm 22.
Yeah.
And then I could have a down payment for a house, or invest that money in a mutual fund and hold that money for a house, or save some of that for my wedding and put some of that towards housing for me and Lily to go together on it.
Yeah.
On something. So that would be helpful.
That would be really helpful.
But it would be beautiful and a blessing if I could live on camp and then just have all that money I've saved to invest. And then I wouldn't have to worry about paying rent and paying electricity, because it would all just be included in part of my work.
Yeah.
And then that would leave me a lot of money to go on, like, my honeymoon, plan my wedding, have a little more enjoyment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I guess when it comes to anything else that I do plan on doing later on, I guess saving up money and eventually kind of like taking my time out to like actually go out and build relations, I guess, with other people, because I don't feel I'm gonna be as worried about meeting other people or making new friends or anything like that. I'm kind of probably just gonna stick to who I got, just because I'm gonna be so busy on trying to make money and looking more forward to the future.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I'm set straight before I get anything that could set me off course or off track, and never know what might happen then. So I just want to stick to the straight and narrow path.
All right, I think that's enough of the Phoon and Gooner podcast for today.
We found and
We good. Now,
maybe a little too much, but wait. You can't ever goon or foon too much.
and one more time for the Gooners and the Phooners at home. Okay, I'll cut it.
Yeah,